Governor Sanwo-Olu swears in new permanent secretaries, chairman, board members of Lagos State Independent Electoral Commission. Independent National Electoral Commission seeks additional fund ahead 2027 general election. And on the foreign scene, Ukraine President Vladimir Zelensky applauds United States sanction on Russia energy sector. And in sports, former Nigeria international Julius Sagawa backed new Super Eagles coach Charlie to succeed. Now the news in details. I am Tini Dayo Anthony. The Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has sworn in the chairman and board members of the Lagos State Independent Electoral Commission, LASIC, and 3 new permanent secretaries. The chairman is Justice Bola Igile, and other members are Mr. Samson Ajibade, Secretary, Mr. Akim Jurojaye, Mr. Olumide Metileko, Abib Ayileru, and Honorable Oladele Adekaye. The newly appointed permanent secretaries are Mr. Abdurrafiu Fashola, LASIC Office, Kafayat Sarumi, Office of Sustainable Development Goals, and Mr. Abdurrashid Muriokwala, Motor Vehicle Administration Agency. Speaking at the event held in Lagos, Ikeja, Governor Sanwo-Olu urged the LASIC members to bring professionalism, knowledge and expertise to uphold the integrity of the electoral process, especially in delivering a free, fair local government elections in the state. The governor also enjoined them to leverage technology to enhance efficiency and reliability, and also work with all stakeholders, political parties, and non-governmental organizations, pledging his administration's commitment to support with resources needed to address challenges. To the newly appointed permanent secretaries, Governor Sanwo-Olu said his appointment are on merit and urged them to uphold the highest standards of ethics, bringing their professionalism to bear by ensuring effective implementation of the Themes Plus agenda of his administration.
Therefore, as you resume and assume this vital position, I charge you with the following responsibility. You owe it to us to uphold the highest standards of professionalism and ethics. We demand of you, you owe it to the service of Lagos State. You are new role models for the entire public service. Your conduct, both on and off duty, must reflect those values of integrity and transparency. Accountability must not be far from you. And we believe that these are the minimum, the very minimum that Lagos State expects of you.
Earlier, the head of service, Bodiagoro, presented the new appointees to the governor, describing the appointment of LASIC members as timely and that of the new permanent secretaries as in tandem with the state policy and their commitment, dedication, and loyalty to the service.
Therefore, needs to be emphasized that the Lagos State Public Service is fast moving into an era where quality of work done and individual contributions to the development of the state will play a huge factor in determining their recognition and elevation for greater responsibilities. Remember, the reward for hard work in Lagos State is more work.
In their vote of assurance, the chairman of LASIC, Bola Igile, and Abdurrafiu Fashola, on behalf of others, pledged their commitment to delivering their duties effectively.
Together with the 5 electoral commissioners, the executive secretary, and all relevant stakeholders, I pledge to uphold the highest standards of professionalism and accountability in fulfilling our mandate. Our goal is to restore faith in the electoral process and ensure that every vote counts.
And we promise that we'll be very transformative, we'll be very creative and innovative. And honestly, I can assure you that we're going to add value to this resilient mega city, Lagos.
Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has inaugurated another 6 network of roads in Lagos mainland local government, Koshofe, Bariga Local Council Development Area, as part of efforts to deliver the dividends of democracy to residents. They are St. Finbar's Road, Asani, Tijani Ashogbon, Jagomolu, Shogbamu, Governor Sanwo-Olu noted that the efforts are about the Greater Lagos vision in line with the first letter of the Things Plus agenda and unwavering commitment of his administration to quality living of residents of the state. While pledging to scale up infrastructure in all nooks and crannies of the state, Governor Sanwo-Olu said the newly rehabilitated roads reflects his administration's commitment to urban regeneration and improved connectivity for Lagosians.
The numbers might look big. Lagosians actually want a lot more. So we have a responsibility to continue to push to ensure that we can reach out to every nook and cranny of the state, and the real dividend of democracy touches every part of our state. So I want to assure you and assure our citizens that this budget will be judiciously implemented to the benefit of all of us.
Earlier, Special Advisor to the Governor on Works and Infrastructure, Olufemi Daramola, stated that opening of the new roads will boost socio-economic activities, increase the value of properties, and improve local businesses as well as access to educational institutions in the area. In his goodwill message, community leaders appreciated the state government for giving the areas a facelift and requested for rehabilitation of University of Lagos Road in Akoka to complement the new project. Our correspondent Adiola Akindele reports that the road network have solar-powered street lighting system, service ducts, drainage channels with covered slabs to serve as walkways and median separators, among others. The Tutor General Permanent Secretary, Education District 2, Anike Adekai, has extended appreciation and commendation to a private corporate organization for its contribution and collaboration with Ikorodu local government in upscaling education in Ikorodu division of Lagos State. She gave the commendation during the reception organized by the districts to honor the winners of the Ikorodu Division Secondary School debate organized by the Ikorodu local government. Adekanyi further emphasized the need for other private individuals and corporate organizations to join hands with the government in a bid to improve the education sector across the state. The TGPS stated that the event was designed to showcase the high intellect of the students and the outstanding commitment of the teachers, emphasizing that the initiative will go a long way in inspiring and motivating the students to go the extra mile to achieve success. Adekanyi, while congratulating the winners, asserted that the students were testaments of the gains of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's Theme Plus agenda and the commitment of the Commissioner for Basic Education, Jamiu Ali Balogun, and the great support of the Deputy Governor, Obafemi Hamzat, in the education sector in Lagos State. And now to the rest of the stories. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, is seeking additional funding from the federal government in preparation for the 2027 general elections. INEC Chairman Mahmood Yakub said that this while appearing before the Joint Committee on Electoral Matters at the National Assembly in Abuja to defend the Commission's 2025 budget proposal. Yakubu explained the need for additional funding to support key areas of INEC's work, needing funds to include the continuous voter registration exercise, logistics for off-circle elections, replacing damaged electoral materials like bimodal voter accreditation systems, ballot boxes, and voting cubicles, as well as repairing INEC offices in local government areas. He stated that 2025 is a crucial year for preparing for the 2027 general elections and stressed the importance of receiving funds on time to ensure smooth operations, saying INEC remains dedicated to strengthening the electoral process and sustaining democracy in Nigeria. The Murisala Mohammed International Airport Command of the Nigeria Customs Service says it has exceeded its revenue target for 2024, generating a total of 71.6 billion naira. Custom Area Controller Effiong Harrison in a statement says its target for 2024 was 56.86 billion naira. The Area Controller said July 2024 in particular was a standout month, with the command recording its highest ever monthly revenue of 12 billion naira. while comparing the command's performance in 2023 and 2024. Harrison said there is a significant revenue increase of 41.1 billion naira in 2024 when compared to the 35.5 billion generated in 2023, reflecting a 135% growth. And now to foreign news. The United States has introduced a new round of sanctions targeting over 400 entities connected to Russia's energy sector, prompting strong approval from the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. Zelensky via his ex described the sanction as a significant step in disrupting Russia's financial and logistical networks that supports its ongoing war efforts. These measures aim to impact key areas of Russia's energy industry, including producers, insurance companies, service providers, logistics facilities, and a fleet of 104 shadow tankers. While the sanctions are expected to curtail Russia's revenue from oil and energy exports, he stated that it could be expedited to the end of the conflict, stressing the importance of ensuring energy resources that are used to promote global stability rather than an instrument of conflict. The president expressed gratitude to U.S. President Joe Biden, his administration, and the American people for their support. And now to sports. Former international Julius Agawa hopes Eric Chelle will make a positive impact for the Super Eagles. The former Mali international was named substantive Super Eagles head coach earlier this week. Chelle's appointment was divided opinion in the football space in Nigeria. Agawa is rooting for the former Mali head coach to succeed with the three-time African champions. So just before we go, always obey road signs and traffic light. You can follow us on all our social media platforms. X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 961.fm, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. You can subscribe and watch a news and program live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website at www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration strengthened alliance with 200 representatives from various women-focused NGOs in the state as part of efforts to elevate the economic plight of women residents in the state? You can get more details on Lagos State Government's website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. The Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has sworn in the chairman and board members of the Lagos State Independent Electoral Commission, LASIC, and 3 new permanent secretaries. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, is seeking additional funding from the federal government in preparation for the 2027 general elections. We also told you that the United States President has introduced a new round of sanctions targeting over 400 entities connected to Russia's energy sector, prompting strong approval from Ukrainian President. And in sports, former international Julius Agawa has expressed hope that Eric Chelle will make a positive impact with the Super Eagles. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. The NZ News broadcast compiled by Adesua Ajoyoka. I am Dayo Anthony. Many thanks for listening.